So much blood, it was just splashing. Kind of looked like a little mini murder scene in the sink.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning. It is a good morning.
It is.
Today is day 9 in the hospital and the day after surgery.
Yep. And the way it basically went was yesterday after surgery and post-op, I had pain, logically, got pain meds, came back up to the floor, had a headache, got Tylenol, and I've only needed Tylenol since then. Which in contrast to the last sinus surgery I had, I was in so much pain from the last one.
Mm-hmm.
There was bruising in my upper palate in my mouth from the breathing tube. That was really painful. It was just pain. And so this time, the fact that I'm not in pain, I literally can't even. I keep saying, like, how am I not in pain?
Yes. But last night, after we ended the vlog, Mary had just started feeling human, and we were excited about that. But as the evening progressed, the bleeding just kept coming, and you're feeling kind of miserable from that.
It was just a lot. It was a lot of blood, and it was coming out of my face this way. It was dripping back into my throat. It was just blood control, like, where do I put it? What do I put it in? I had a bucket full of bloody rags, cups of blood that I had spit into. I had the suction thingy, so instead of sitting up and spitting out every second, I could just sit here and be like, it was just like, how am I gonna sleep? So I basically fell asleep with, we used, here,
I'll show you the contraption she used.
So basically we folded a mask, a normal mask, folded it a few times, shoved a big thing of gauze right there, and then hooked it on my ears
Like
to hold it like
a
this.
mustache.
So it had gauze there, the bed was sitting up, and then I had the suction thingy here, and of course, like, as many bloody rags as I needed. But I fell asleep, and I slept for a couple of hours at a time. One of the residents from the surgeon's whatever,
Yeah.
came at 5 a.m.
Awesome. I was like, please let Mary sleep.
He didn't even say, like, sorry it's so early. He literally, I mean, whatever.
I mean,
Okay.
I get it. He's got to do it on his schedule, but it was, I was just like, I was so happy that Mary got to sleep, because when the bleeding was just like, it wasn't like anything like huge, but it was persistent, and I was like, is she even going to be able to sleep? I made my bed in this chair next to her last night, and we slept side by side, which was fun, and
Yeah.
but I was so happy that she fell asleep, so I was like, I was hoping that it wouldn't wake you up too much when he came.
But, so one of the surprising things, well, the bleeding, that wasn't really a surprise. It was a surprise how long it lasted,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a surprise. The surprising thing was, when I woke up from surgery, my lungs were more calm than usual, but it was probably one of the shortest
Yeah.
times I've been under.
Yeah.
It was like an hour, less than 2 hours. And so my lungs weren't very bad. But then the rest of the day, we thought, okay, when are my lungs gonna get bad? But they never got bad yesterday. And then today, they've been fairly quiet. My lungs have been fairly calm today. So we're like, oh, this impending feeling of like, we know there's cement, mucus in me. So this chest PT session I did just a little bit ago.
That was our first one since surgery.
Like, true,
Yeah.
chest PT, yeah. We did not tilt upside down for obvious reasons, just all the blood. But everything is going, you know?
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
did 2 sinus rinses so far today, and I literally wore one of their yellow gowns because it was just so much
I was
blood.
wondering why that was in the bathroom.
So much blood, it was just splashing.
Wow.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a little mini murder scene in the sink.
Yeah.
But
one of the things that Mary's surgeon did say is often in cystic fibrosis, sinuses, like the sinus cavities and passageways, are underdeveloped in cystic fibrosis patients. So Mary's sinus passages are very, very small. And because of that, it's easy for them to get blocked up. And I think because of that, it's also why her sinuses get extra irritated, or why they bleed a lot after sinus surgery, which bleeding afterward is normal, but Mary's has been exceptional. But we are thankful that the bleeding's under control, no pain, and
just doing it.
Just doing the next thing.
So continuing on IVs.
Yep.
Probably for about another 2 weeks. My blood counts are starting to go down. They might stay where they're at, and either way, it's thankfully not a huge deal because I can do another Neupogen shot. So we'll just continue
monitoring and we'll keep you updated. But welcome to another day in
recovery
the hospital.
How am I not in pain? Like, I am in such shock and
We're so
thankful. If that's not comedy for you, I don't know what is. Just shortly after we finished filming that last clip, I was trying to get comfortable in bed, and I was realizing, like, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling great. I had to get up and go to the bathroom, whatever. And I was like, I think I might be in pain. Maybe that's what's the problem. I don't know. Here, just like, so I'm waiting. When this IV is done, they're gonna hang an IV Tylenol, which did a really good job yesterday. So I'm hoping that it'll help out today. I think it will, because it's not like terrible. It's not like a stabbing, like ice pick in my head or anything. It's just like enough pain that it's like making my body not function great. So hopefully that will make a difference.
Hey guys, I was out on a walk with Ollie, and I got a text from Mary that she really wasn't feeling well, that she had pain and short of breath. And so I got back here, and after a little bit started feeling a little better. She got in the bath, and we just kind of relaxed a little bit, but we just did some chest PT too. She was saying this afternoon, like, it feels like there's just cement in my lungs, because it makes sense. She hasn't really done airway clearance since surgery, and during surgery her lungs were still not moving any mucus out. And so we just did chest PT, and she's kind of worn out, so she's gonna rest right now, and we'll see you guys a little later.
Guess what? This is a huge post-surgery moment for me. I just took a nap, and I got to sleep with my mouth closed. There must be enough space in my sinuses. Like, it was just so clogged with like dry blood earlier that like all night last night I had to sleep with my mouth open, and your mouth gets dry. You know what that feeling's like. Anyway, I just took a little nap. I thought it felt like hours, but apparently it was not very long. But I just slept, and man. Who dat?
Hi, monkey.
Hi.
Hello.
I did. I didn't know. I thought both of you were gone, but then Ollie appeared, and then I thought, I don't know.
Hey
Hi.
guys.
How are you?
Good. good. Did you have a good nap?
Yeah, I slept with my mouth closed.
Good.
It was awesome.
That's good.
Where'd you go?
I just went downstairs and was doing some work.
Yeah, how's that? Good.
I'm so happy to have
America's
been able
Got
to experience
Talent
this with you.
night.
Thank you so much.
Gonna eat our
Thank you so
yogurts.
much. Thank you so much.
And watch some show. Just saying. Possible warning, possible emotional moment here for a second. Peter just said, did you see the news? And one of the, I guess I'll call it like life-changing or possibly life-changing drugs, the cystic fibrosis medications for certain mutations. Just off the bat here, I can see the comments typing in the questions. Can you take any of those medications? They're not for my mutations yet. So no, none of them have applied to me. One of them just got approved for 2 to 5-year-old children, which is so huge, because if these kiddos can be treat at a cellular level from a young age, who knows, maybe we can prevent as much spread of Pseudomonas and lessen the need for sinus surgeries and like just like all of these things, that the scarring in the lungs and all of that. So I'm just, that I did see that earlier and it made me so happy. Like, it's true that in some ways and in some cases, children who are born with CF now hopefully won't have the same type of life, and their body won't take the same deterioration plan as those of us who have, whatever, 20 years and older. We know more about infection control. We know more about CF bodies. We have access to more medications for younger ages, and that makes me so sincerely happy. And it actually like makes me think some young families with children with CF who watch our videos, in some ways I want to be like, it might not be like this for you guys. CF looks so different in everybody's life. And so I guess that's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm so happy. 2 to 5 years old get to try that medication, and I hope that it helps. Okay, we're a mess.
Yeah.
We're out of focus and out of sorts.
Man, come on.
We are exhausted and
Still out of focus. Okay,
I still need to go do my neti pot one more time, and we need to go to sleep, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll wake up feeling more human. So as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
okay.
Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.